Hello to everyone who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games, games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement, rather than for combat or any other kind of violent accomplishments. We're starting on the fifth and final Monkey Island game for Monkey Island month. Sarah! Hey! So yeah, this is the final game for Monkey Island month, and then Return to Monkey Island is going to be out, and we'll go straight into that. Probably almost as soon as we're done with Tales of Monkey Island. So yeah, let's go. Oh shoot, damn it. That's not great. So I got this, I put this new chat box here, but I didn't, realize that it was a chat box background that was white, and then also the words of the chat are also white. So I guess I'll have to figure out a new one, cause that's not gonna be working. Unless I can... Ooh! I can change the, font settings, actually. So that the words are, black, against the white frame. Da-da-da. A little dance in the chat box location. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so basically I figure, you know, I just sort of, I haven't really loved how the chat has looked on stream the last, you know, whatever. And so I was like, you know what, let's, you know, if I don't look like how it looks, then why I could change it, you know? Yeah. So yes. Let's go. Wait. Is there... Hold on. I'm not hearing sound from this. Why am I not hearing sound from this? I don't know why I just went in that direction for that voice. Why do I... Hold on. Why do I always forget to troubleshoot before I actually have to stream? Why do I always forget to do that? There we go. There's the sound. So, Tales of Monkey Island very much split in terms of reactions to it. Like, in terms of post-Ron Gilbert games, you have Curse of Monkey Island, which is pretty widely beloved. You have Escape from Monkey Island, which is generally agreed on as the weakest Monkey Island game. And then Tales of Monkey Island comes along, and it's a little bit more split.
At last, my victory is at hand! Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Impressed yet?
Not half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath, waiting for any last-minute heroics, my dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Ah, Threepwood, you led me a merry chase. But soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies.
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, honestly, personally, I love Tales of Monkey Island. I think it's great. But I'm also someone who is fond of Escape from Monkey Island.
You can do it, sweetie.
So, you know, I'm that kind of person. But I personally think Tales of Monkey Island is really great. Yes, their eyes do move around now. This
You'll
did
be
come out...
sorry when my sweet patootie gets his hands on you, LeChuck.
Anyways,
Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe you.
this
Well, I
did
had to
come
sail
out...
6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I
2009?
finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky disease toast.
So 9 years of technological advancements you hope would get us something a little better. I just hope that like
Cease your infernal struggling,
After
or I'll
Return to
cut you
Monkey
from
Island.
gob to gizzard.
please don't make us wait that long again. First it was 9 years between Escape from Monkey Island and the Tales of Monkey Island. And then between Tales of Monkey Island and Return to
Rips are
Monkey
starting
Island
to
it was
chafe.
12 years.
Cease your infernal struggling,
I
or
can't
I'll
do
cut
that
you
again.
from gob to gizzard.
Anyways,
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin. Elaine thought I was an idiot for buying the auto navigation option, but who's the idiot now, huh?
The cutlass of Kaflu is the only thing that can stop LeChuck. Don't worry about me.
Fizzy Phil's breath mints. Give your mouth the gift of fizz. You wouldn't believe all the incredible adventures I went through finding all the parts for this thing.
and I thought 8 years since Dragon Age 3 was a lot. But that was only 3 years. Yeah, being a Monkey Island fan is hard.
Looks like I've only got a couple of steps left.
Okay. Here must be busy.
I wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass.
Okay. Combine items in place.
It's a seltzer bottle full of root beer.
looks flat. Okay. Well then let's put some mint in it.
Whoa, this city.
There we go.
Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Dar! Come and get me, you dirt-digging dirty dipper!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush!
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa. Oops.
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry bone. I'd fire the cannon, but Elaine jettisoned all my ammo after I accidentally sunk her mother's schooner. Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
Beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop the chucker, we're all dead.
I love how she loves him and is so exasperating him at the same time. Yeah, you know, yeah. One thing I really appreciate is that, you know, Elaine is almost never in trouble because she messes up. It is almost always Guybrush's fault. I just love that detail. You know? Because she's hyper confident. She's great. She knows what the hell she's doing. Guybrush is an idiot. And so, whenever she's in trouble, it's almost always his fault. And I love that detail.
What's going on here?
LeChuck hijacked my ship and sailed to the Rock of Gelato to finish his terrifying voodoo ritual. It's a good thing we've got the Cutlass of Kaflu on our side, or we'd be done for.
I don't know what to do.
Neither do I. I think we're doomed.
That's helpful, Elaine.
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
Yep. The Rock of Gelato.
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, meaty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
It's really interesting having played, you know, these games when they first came out, and this version is, it's mostly the same. They had a, so, this is, they didn't have this available for everyone. There was a CD version. Most of it was downloadable.
Nothing can stop me now.
And the CD version had the very specific thing of in this chapter 1, Earl Bowen returns to the shop.
For the last time, LeChuck.
Elaine.
Guybrush?
And, you know, because he was retired the first time. So he came back for the physical release.
Now that we're reunited, what should we do?
First, you should look for a way to replace that root beer you dropped.
And, you know, no disrespect to the guy who replaced him, but he didn't do that great a job, in my book. I am very interested to see the take, as I've talked about, the take in Return to Monkey Island. I do think, like, I'm sure the guy they got is going to do a great job. But I also think that the voice actor Kevin Michael Richardson would have done a fantastic job. He would have been a great choice.
Sorry it took so long to catch up with you, but I've been busy digging up arcane voodoo items. Did you miss me?
Buckets. Now put this pirate out of our misery.
You wouldn't believe the adventures I've been having. There was a death hula, an ice-breathing accountant.
You can tell me all about it over dinner. Right after we stop the rampaging undead pirate over there.
So, what have you been up to while I was out adventuring?
Ah, the usual. Mayhem, swashbuckling, a troubling encounter with an enchanted aardvark. Now my hold's full of monkeys and Captain Personality over there thinks he's gonna marry me.
Again? Talk about obsessed.
Well, it'd be flattering if I wasn't so married and he wasn't so dead.
What's LeChuck doing with all these monkeys anyway?
I think it's some sort of blood sacrifice in exchange for the secret language of plankton. Or maybe he just really hates monkeys? It's all been a little vague.
That's strange. LeChuck's soul-chilling schemes are usually so well planned. Now that we're reunited, what should we do?
First, you should look for a way...
Hang in there, guys. We'll get you out as soon as I put an end to LeChuck. I wondered where all my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident.
I need to know more about the mother-in-law incident, Guybrush.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. LeChuck,
What?
what's with all the monkeys? Are you trying to learn the secret of Monkey Island again?
Nay. Now I be after much darker secrets. Secrets buried deep within the entrails of the monkeys of Montevideo.
Monkey entrails, of course. How silly of me.
I feel like Untie Elaine would be the most helpful for that. You're not wrong, sir!
What kind of secrets do these monkeys hold?
Dark secrets. Powerful secrets. Secrets that will make me a demon pirate king.
You know, it's nice to see that your repeated deaths and dismemberments haven't dampened your enthusiasm. Would you mind releasing my wife? She gets a little cranky when she's tied up for more than an hour or so.
Your wife? Nay, Elaine is destined to be my bride.
Guybrush, I don't want to know how you found out that she gets a little cranky when she's tied up for more than an hour. I don't want to know.
Destiny schmestiny. Elaine's my wife, and she's not marrying you.
You be starting to get on me nerves, Geekwood. Elaine.
Oh, for pity's sake, just run him through with the cutlass so we can all go home.
As you wish, my love.
I'm pretty sure she was talking to me. Listen, see this ring? It means that Elaine and I are married, hitched, cohabitating, eternally betrothed, till death do us part. Got it?
Till death do you part, eh? We'll have to do something about that.
Yeah, Guybrush, maybe watch your words a little more.
Testing. LeChuck,
What?
you look like something the cat dragged in and spat up on the floor, LeChuck.
Ha! My outer shell is meaningless, you fool. Within my decaying flesh courses more voodoo power than your pitiful mind can possibly imagine.
Didn't you used to be a ghost? Or a demon? Or maybe it was a zombie.
The evil of LeChuck is always evolving in new and terrifying ways. Shit good.
If evil is always evolving, why can't it evolve into something less but ugly?
Die. Yes.
LeChuck,
What? Yes. Yes.
For the last time, LeChuck, I'm just not that into you.
Brace yourself. I'm gonna cut you free.
Cut through these ropes with that sword? Are you crazy?
Crazy in love, maybe.
You just worry about LeChuck, sweetheart. I'll be okay.
Alright.
Those roots could really use a trim.
Oh, really? Okay, we can do that.
Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. I wonder if it'll have phantom root pains now. It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste, calories, or debilitating blackouts.
Yes. Yes.
It's a pile of roots from Elaine's plant.
Ooh, can we do root grog?
Let's see if these roots add anything to this horrible not grog. Ugh. This root grog is bland, joyless, and jejune. It's also flat.
Oh, we can make it not flat.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. I bet it still tastes like monkey snot.
Hang on.
It's a glowing, fizzy barrel of root grog. Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo. Make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance!
So I saw on Twitter, apparently, one of the guys in charge tried to get that line cut.
Once I get rid of LeChuck, I better mop that stuff up before it eats through the deck.
Anyways, shall we try and kill the Chuck?
LeChuck from Tommy?
LeChuck!
Do you mind? I be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Ah! You can't defeat me that easily, sheep good. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know, it's so bright! What the heck?
Woof.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right! This is for the monkeys, LeChuck!
What are you doing? Finish him!
hell?
It's not me, it's my hand! It won't... Uh-oh. Elaine!
Guybrush?
Hey, brush.
Elaine!
Woof, Elaine, focus. No kidding. One thing that Tales of Monkey Island, I think, does really, really well is making the relationship between Guybrush and Elaine really the heart of the story. Unfortunately, they're pretty separated for a lot of it, but it is that relationship that drives the whole narrative, and you'll see that as we go through it. Still the same clouds as since Curse of Monkey Island. Still the same clouds. Because they're awesome looking. They're really lovely.
Elaine?
Ahoy there, me hearty!
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog in... Oh, my nose! My beautiful pirate nose! I'll get you for this, you craven bilge rat!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me. Oh, this can't be good.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keelhaul Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months.
Right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
So, yeah, anyways,
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
Well, not by ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
Deep Gut Elaine's mother is here.
Deep gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keelhaul Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
Off-island news? Hey, then he might know something about Elaine. Where can I find this deep gut?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. David J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this deep gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty, local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem. I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Concerning.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
I love that one. That joke's great. So like I was saying, Tales of Monkey Island was a little more divisive than the other ones. There just wasn't... I mean, to be clear... Okay, to be fair, right? I only know the response to the other ones years after the fact. I have no idea what the response to Curse of Monkey Island or Escape from Monkey Island were when they came out. But there's a weird perception of Tales of Monkey Island, which is that it's like a fan fiction Monkey Island game. It's kind of weird because, like, this game had more people from the original games working on it than either Curse of Monkey Island or Escape from Monkey Island. And in fact, it had people from all the past Monkey Island games who all worked on this, and Ron Gilbert consulted on the story. Why do you think this is the fan fiction Monkey Island? It's like the most canon Monkey Island. Well, with the exception of obviously the original two, and perhaps the new one coming out.
That's easily one of the 5 or 6 biggest printing presses I've ever seen.
Ain't she a beauty? Of course, she'd be even more impressive if we had any swashbuckling pirate news to print.
Nipperkin wasn't kidding about news being slow on Flotsam.
It is weird. It's very weird.
Wind still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138th straight day of unwelcome winds. Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away.
Card?
Card? What card?
Yeah, I guess we need a card to get in there.
It's locked.
No one allowed in there but keel hauler employees, Leapwood. You're thinking of becoming a reporter?
Oh, heck no. Hey, Davy.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not. So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, or buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me, and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. I've still got some questions about those acts of piracy.
Fire away, kid. I'm a font of information. What do you want to know?
What kind of ships are there to seize on Flotsam Island?
We've only got one ship on Flotsam, the Screaming Narwhal. It hasn't been seized in years.
Where should I look for treasure on this island?
There used to be all kinds of buried treasures in Flotsam's jungles, but they've been pretty much tapped out. If I were you, I'd look for an established pirate treasure hunter to give you a hand.
Where does a pirate go to start a bar fight on this island?
Well, the only bar around here is Club 41. Good luck starting a fight in that joint. They run a pretty tight ship over there, you know what I mean?
I'm drawing a blank.
I hate it when that happens.
Couldn't you just tell me how to contact Deep Gut? I'll be your best friend.
Sorry, kid, no can do. I need pirate stories, and you need my source. Any questions?
Nope. Alright.
Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in Brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
If I had to guess, Sarah, that's when they started counting.
I guess court isn't in session today, which is probably a good thing considering all the laws I'll be breaking. Hear ye, hear ye. Owing to the unprecedented downturn in criminal activity on Flotsam Island, I've locked up the courthouse and taken a long-delayed 3-month sabbatical. Please don't break any laws until I return, or else. Sincerely, Judge Grindstone. From the jails, the flag, and the general air of perverted justice, I can only guess that this must be the Flotsam Island courthouse. Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last. It's locked. Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really? What can I do for you, Mr. Mighty Pirate?
Nice ship. Were you drunk when you built it?
Good one, boyo. But I didn't build the Screaming Narwhal. It was assembled by a committee of concerned flotsam citizens.
Were they drunk?
No, but they had to use whatever floated ashore. Hence, the aforementioned constructed by Sotsnook.
Well, if you didn't build the narwhal, why are you the captain?
By tradition, whoever knocks the captain of the Screaming Narwhal off the deck gets to be the captain, until he's knocked off by the next guy.
So all I have to do is knock him off, huh? Do you know anything about Club 41?
Club 41? Wonderful place. I haven't been there since I lost my membership card when I seized the narwhal.
How'd you end up on Flotsam?
Same as everyone else here, lad. The winds. I was chasing some brigand that had stolen my hard-earned booty when all of a sudden Flotsam's capricious winds picked up my ship, shredded it to bits, and plunked me down here on her bounteous shores.
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
Huh. He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Huh? Be seeing you.
I look forward to it.
Nothing more piratey than the old climbing up the anchor trick. Oh, dang.
Oh my god, hot coals.
You'll have to do better than that, lad.
Prepare to be boarded, Van Winslow.
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Oh, crud. This jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd? Ew.
Oh wait, grease. Grease. It's flammable.
Oh, dang. Hot, hot, hot! Ow!
Woohoo!
And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect. The Screaming Narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship.
And it's better than nothing, right?
Alley-oop!
Uh-oh. Hey! Sheer, sexy, and playful, with plenty of support for the active pirate.
Alright, I guess.
Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41, probationary member number 37, Reginald Van Winslow.
Ooh, there
This
we
should
go.
come in handy.
Nice.
Alley-oop!
Uh-oh. Hey!
Ooh, crank.
Ah!
Nope. Okay. Well, We'll come back to it later.
The weather never ever does a thing for me.
I just love how the dock is just still on fire. Yep, it's just on fire.
Flowers. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it. The doctor is busy.
My nose!
Sounds like he's busy.
Hey, is that the guy we punched?
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
I'm going with early creepy. Oh,
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even.
that's fair.
Ahoy there, scruffy artisan. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself! I be Gaffer Crimpdigit, pirate glassblower.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glassblowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, and you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I can? I'm not sure that's biologically possible. So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Though, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the pirate community at large. For my next project, maybe I'll be making something that really speaks to them. Assuming I can ever sell these blasted horny buggers.
I'm sorry, what?
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. What's this alphabet sale all about?
Well, it's the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, very cap. Consonants cost 48 pieces of 8. But today I'm giving away one free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
Sure.
I think I'd like one of those free vowel tubes.
You'd like to buy a vowel, eh? Here you go.
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
We got the Club 41 thing, right? So,
Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a fourth nipple.
I'm sorry, fourth nipple? Fourth nipple, Guybrush?
Hey.
If this Morgan Le Fay pirate hunter is half as nasty as his ads, I'd better give him a wide berth.
Club door. There we go.
Card.
Card? Oh yes, my membership card. Here you go.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right, how silly of me.
Guess it's
Very
been a
good,
while
sir.
since
Mind the step.
Winslow came here.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Get out!
Nachos!
I'm so sorry.
Oi!
Sorry. Ow!
Get him!
Ow!
Oof! Look out for his hand!
You took the hand off me, you cracker croaker! Aye! Ooh, me leg.
What a fight! That was spectacular, Driftwood. Best pirate brouhaha I've seen in months.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these Boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it.
Okay. Squishy blood red carpet. I hope it's just colored red. Ah,
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my Grogatini. I hate those things.
I feel like there's a story behind
Any
that,
news?
but no idea what. And probably never will find out. So, anyways, let's head out here, shall we? Hey,
Hi,
Ah, who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
treasure hunter. Wow, weren't we told to find one of those?
What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
Anyone can find gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
I'm almost certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates.
I'm sorry, what?
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever. I've been tracking them with the Porcelain Power Pirate treasure maps hidden in special boxes of Porcelain Power Pirate Perp flavored breakfast cereal.
They're polite.
I've spent years tracking them down, and I've almost got the full set.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only power pirate I have not found is the ultra rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with killer karate katana. I thought I might find it here on Flotsam Island, but I got scammed.
Scammed?
Jace, some guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms sold me a Ninja Dave map, but he just keeps sending me in circles.
That sounds familiar.
What makes Dark Ninja Dave so rare?
Because a bunch of pirate parents had him banned on account of his pointy killer karate katana accessory. They said it was a choking hazard. Wimps.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain power pirates.
Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Porcelain dreams.
What's that big pink pile of dolls?
Action figurines.
Okay, what's that big pink pile of action figurines over there all about?
Those are my extra pink pajama Pierres, the lamest and least valuable of the porcelain power pirates. I loathe pink pajama Pierre with the white-hot intensity of a million exploding cannonballs.
Okay.
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
Yes, but I came here voluntarily, in search of the elusive Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate action figure.
Can I call you Doro the Explorer?
No.
His possessed hand literally punched him because of how bad that was.
Look! It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action!
Where?
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
I didn't see anything.
Sorry, must have been a leaf.
Yeah, his hand said no puns. So, you know, so I think I said this to you before, or to whoever was there at the time before, but, you know, Guybrush's fear of porcelain is, it I think what was established in Curse of Monkey Island. So the implication, I guess, is that it probably happened somewhere at the amusement park. Something happened in the amusement park that caused him to hate porcelain.
That jungle sure is noisy. It's a tiny Grogatini sword with an olive.
Oh, I wonder if we could...
It's Pink Pajama Pierre, one of Doro's porcelain power pirate action figures.
Ooh.
Hey, what do you know? That little teeny sword fits right into Pierre's little teeny hand. He still doesn't look very fearsome, though.
Head back to... Hey. Those are interesting sounds.
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken.
Oh, cool.
Take that!
So, just like every other Monkey Island game, we've got a map that doesn't seem like a map, but is a map, and we have to figure out what it means. Well, he said the jungle sort of is noisy, so it does seem that probably we're going to listen to these animals, right? Like, we hear a monkey right here, you know? So, before we do that... Ooh! We got a big map now. Is there more Flotsam to explore then? Or... no?
Shortcut.
Ooh, neat. Ooh, that's interesting.
Printer's ink, the lifeblood of the newspaper industry, lovingly harvested from squid udders.
I'm sorry, what?
Even with a sword, Pink Pajama Pierre isn't gonna scare anyone in those pink pajamas.
Okay, but Dark Ninja Dave, right?
Arr, Pink Pajama Pierre, you foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the even depths of the inky sea.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre? I guess it's true. Black really is slimming. Nothing like a quick paint job and a dangerously pointy accessory to turn a sad, unwanted doll into an exciting ninja assassin. I know you're supposed to stop and smell the flowers, but this pot looks like someone's taken it a wee bit too literally. It's a U-shaped tube. The U must stand for unbreakable, I guess.
Oh, do you think we can trick D'Oro? I guess now that we have a Dark Ninja Dave, if not an authentic Dark Ninja Dave. Let's follow his map.
That jungle sure is noisy.
Oh. Well, looks like we need to find that first. the well. Ah, here we go. Do we use the map with... And then I guess we follow it?
That jungle sure is noisy.
So we're looking for a war, not a war, a boar now.
So far, so good.
Yeah, a little twinkle. Monkey's next, that makes sense.
This looks promising. Curious. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. That jungle sure is noisy.
Okay, we're looking for a bee then, right? Bee sound. Buzz. Nope. Ah, there we go.
So far, so good.
Let's see. What's next? Okay, monkey again.
This looks promising.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew.
What's next?
That jungle sure is noisy.
Okay, boar. Boar sound. Listening for a boar sound. Now we're looking for a buzz. We're looking for a buzz. Okay. And now,
That jungle sure is noisy.
finally, I guess we're ending with a bird. There we go.
Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure.
Oh!
Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Katana Cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him. I hope no one notices that I've re-gifted this buried treasure spot.
You know. Sure, it'll be fine.
Hello again.
Hi. Stop doing that.
Great news, D'Oro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It isn't? But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me.
And X marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Whew. Huh? I better start digging. I hope it's not as deep as the other ones.
Okay. Yeah, to each their own, I guess.
Madre de Dios! Dark Ninja Dave! With Killer Karate Katana! Dark Ninja Dave! Dark Ninja Dave! Finally! The full set of Porcelain Power Pirates is mine! All mine! Ow! I got dirt in my eye.
Did he...
My ears deceive me, or did that portly pirate just dig up a buried treasure?
He sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic. We haven't had a good buried treasure story in weeks. I better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary, or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut will be all yours.
Alright, I guess now we just need to, Seize
I
the
hope
ship.
no one notices that I've re-gifted.
But I guess Doro didn't notice the olive. There was an olive there. A big one. Or, I guess it's a normal-sized olive, but still. Huh. Another one of these.
Curious.
Ooh, that's interesting.
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Oh, that's neat. Oh,
Something about that shack shivers me timbers.
What's the word?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
has that ever worked, Guybrush? Like, ever? It's an option in every game, and I don't think it's ever worked.
Well, that's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions?
Let's see if there's anything else out here in the forest. 'Cause we've already found a couple things. Maybe there's more. Ooh! Bombs!
Smilin' stands young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. You know, I better just take all of them.
I guess Stan spent some time on this island, eh? Probably to the detriment of everyone on Flotsam. Oh, hey! We've got a flaming dock. I wonder if we can use the bomb on...
Alphabet
Oh.
sail!
And Dundee and the dead winds crest you, in the bottle of grog.
Okay, now what? Take that!
I'm sorry. What exactly was I supposed to be taking?
Never mind.
Oh. Can't.
Hey, those things are heavy.
No need to explain that. Happens to the best of us. The weather never ever does a thing for me.
I don't want to blow that up.
Oh, yeah, I guess you do need the ship, right? Hey, Okay, is the bomb gonna blow up inside his pockets? Hold on, I want to see.
A bomb with a burning fuse. Maybe I should get rid of it.
I guess it won't explode inside his pockets. That's a shame. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, if we're looking for things we can interact with, right?
It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit. Man, those are some sturdy undies.
Oh, the undies are fine? Really? Yeah, I guess they are. Wow, okay. Go figure.
Okay, now what?
Let's try it again and see if we can get it closer to him. We can use the clothesline instead of the crank.
No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy. Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
I just got a tip there's some kind of wanton piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seepwood. But thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin.
That...
Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Oh, that's the shack we found. Creepy shack. Deadline, huh?
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guy
The
Brush.
Voodoo Lady!
The Voodoo Lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
A human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
The cards say no.
No? Can't you just wiggle your fingers and voodoo schmoodoo the winds to blow out?
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the Pox of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The Pox of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was! Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the Pox of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The Pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever. Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Treepwood.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Do you have anything to stave off the Pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the Pox is La Esponja Grande.
Okay.
What else can you tell me about the Pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the Pox wending its way to this very island.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Okay, makes sense.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La la la.
Oh
la,
my
la,
God,
la,
no.
Not listening.
like a volcano. But after several months of ocean steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad and disquietingly graphic.
Get it, girl. Yeah.
You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
I sure hope no, because he... sure hope not, rather, because he gives it away to literally everyone. Although, you know, alternatively, he does also, you know, everyone gets it wrong. So maybe no one has power over him.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't know, what else is around here?
International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats. Hey, I bet one of those creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Yeah, right.
And I wouldn't push it, Guybrush.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
It's a mysterious chest that I won't be opening in this episode.
Chest of foreshadowing. Alright, fair enough.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. Wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
I wonder what's...
Don't touch that!
The scariest closet in the world.
Yummy. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Murray?
I guess not.
Murray?
Murray's a different shape.
That really puts the die in diorama. What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
Okay, I guess can't do anything with that.
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
Oh, dang.
I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one.
Oh, we haven't clicked on this yet.
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Sorry.
So, believe it or not, so the Pyrite Parrot,
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
he is
Fine.
voiced by Dominic
It's of
Armato,
no use to me now.
aka the voice of Guybrush.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Heh.
Now, what's also funny is that apparently, according to some behind-the-scenes stuff, apparently there was like, I'll have to double check this, but I think there was like a bet or something, where they had to work this Pyrite Parrot into every episode of Tales of Monkey Island. There was like a challenge or something.
Polly, want a cracker? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle? Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. Spiffy rug. Is that some sort of voodoo Foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads, the intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination, hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
I guess that's everything around here, as far as I can figure.
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Hey there, Threepwood. Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the Death Cloud?
Death Cloud?
Oh, damn it.
Pox of LeChuck.
The Pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death Cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, woo, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Oh, damn. Well, we fucked that up.
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen? I don't really have the education, jacket, or fedora to properly interpret ambiguous ancient carvings.
Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels!
What else would they be? Oh, wait a second. That guy, the glass blower. He gave us the unbreakable.
Unicorns! Get your hand blown
Unbreakable
glass,
tube.
unicorns!
So maybe he knows something about unbreakable bottles.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here,
Yeah,
show you
he
how
does.
it's done.
He does have the box.
I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Fair enough.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
Wow. Never thought I'd see a...
Yeah, Crypt Digit's cool.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Of course.
Great!
That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Oh, I guess we'll have to steal it then.
I'll let you return to your fancy-schmancy glass blowing.
I'm good with that.
And I'll let you return to being a pest.
Does Guybrush not understand how borrowing works? He's a pirate, sir. Pirates don't borrow.
I've got a ship again. Now, if only these stupid winds would stop sucking, I could sail away and find Elaine.
Well, you know, I guess we may as well at least get on the ship, right? And we don't have planks, so I figured we'd do it this way, probably.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
Okay, I guess.
Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island.
Well, then we'll have to get on that, won't we?
That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Ooh, a cheese wheel.
A cheese wheel. Monster. Yeah. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it.
What else have we got around here?
That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
Ooh, a cannon.
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
Hey, Deej. We, we just shattered this guy's hard work.
Yoink. It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire.
Hey, see her, Adam.
Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. Arr,
Oh, that's
you
Me?
couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could ya?
More importantly, we have a beard again. Yes, we do.
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zuffers since I...
Washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No.
Aye, but I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Desange, he cut me leg off.
I'm sorry,
Ooh,
what?
Harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some 2-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do it any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
So, no. It's not a stinky hand. It's a possessed hand. Well, kind of possessed. It's something called the Pox of LeChuck. And it's basically... Oh. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Sorry. But anyways, it's all of LeChuck's evil. His voodoo and everything was channeled into our hand. Yeah. Wait, well, okay, so the Marquis de Sange... Oh!
Because of my plus 10 charisma?
Fine. Can't use it anymore, anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. Hey there.
Sounds like Teen Spirit and also
What do you
zombie.
want now?
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some idiot getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sange.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye. Sometimes I think that Ponzi Git has it in for me.
What about the second hand?
You know,
second
even
leg,
aside
rather.
from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered sucker.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the 2 Diamond Cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. So long.
Yeah, whatever.
It smells so bad it's infecting the jet stream and also everyone else. Yeah.
It's a mysterious ancient instrument for breaking mysterious ancient crystals. Ugh, this cheese wheel's starting to go soft. Maybe I shouldn't be storing it in my pants. McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. And of course, McGee also drinks a lot.
Let's...
I just bet that Hemlock...
Hold on.
McGee says this thing's the...
Oh, right, sorry. I meant this and this.
Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand. Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle.
Oh. Okay. Well, there's only one place on the island we haven't been yet. Maybe that doctor, the Marquis de Sanche, rather. You know, the guy who's cutting off. I mean, he's clearly got experience with limbs.
The doctor is in.
I don't know. I mean, I know we don't really want him to cut it off. But something.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Sanche, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once. Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman cross-breeding experiments with the Queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
Wait, so you're the guy who created the piranha poodles?
You know, Hemlock thinks you've got it in for him.
Hemlock?
Pirate explorer. 2 peg legs? Bit of an attitude?
Oh, Hemlock. Such a sad little pirate. All those years of searching in vain for the secrets of Flotsam Island have driven him where, how you say, cuckoo bananas, no? Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
Wait, what?
What? Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic. Ow! Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir.
What a loon. But at least my hand seems under control for a while.
Ah,
Better
good old
figure out a way
Reaper's
out
guy
of this
with
tastefully
Heidi
appointed
Myers.
abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
It's a key. I can't reach it from this position.
Oh, what about this position?
Feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet. I can't reach him from here. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Hey!
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweepwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes.
It is?
I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental foudre volume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little voles.
Why would you do that?
Science!
Okay, I guess that's as good an idea as good a reason as any.
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it La Dessingeographe.
I call it creepy. A stack of pictures. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. This looks like it might do something interesting.
I'm sorry? Oh, wait.
Ouch! That looked unpleasant.
Wait, does he like it?
Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. It's a desingograph of the inside of my hand, bones and all.
Oh!
It's a cute little baby bell. I can't...
I'm sorry! I'm just trying to solve the puzzle.
Sorry.
Oh, I see. He looks at the picture. When we give him a banana, he looks at the picture and then goes over to that thing.
It's a strange drawing of the inside...
I call it...
I call it... It's a machine that uses... It's a machine that uses rodents to make lightning.
Oh, maybe we can knock it off. Again, I'm sorry, Jacques. I'm sorry.
Wait a sec. Is he enjoying this?
Oh. Oh. King Bee Monkey, I guess.
All right, feet. Make yourselves useful. All right. A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up.
Maybe we can put it with the other pictures.
Whoops. I meant to do that.
Well, let's see where this puts him.
Wow. My hand looks about 80 times more disgusting when it's blown up like this.
it is. It's a skeleton hand, so maybe. Okay, and then let's maybe. Ah, cool.
Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something.
Ooh, wait. We know that, if we get him to look at the picture of the man, he comes right to us. Right? So...
It's a beautiful rendering of the classic Pirate da Vinci.
Banana petal.
That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait!
Oh my god, Josh. Okay.
Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful dustifying hand! Come back! Ah, slovenly pirates! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A pirate hunter, eh?
Oh boy. Well, I figured maybe we can break the bottle now.
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not.
Well, wait, McGee said that if you use this, right, with the... then you can read it, right?
This looks promising.
Huh, yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Anyways, I think that's a good place to stop for tonight.
Alphabet sail!
I wonder if there's anyone to raid or something. Let me see. Friend of mine is still streaming. So I'll definitely send you guys over there. That should be fun. And I'll see you guys very soon.